Hey guys, we're going to be learning about splits, and what happens is for some it may look very easy, for some it looks very difficult, but it's purely the technique of to get it right. So the first one that we're going to be doing, the first asana to get into the split is the Bhadrasana or the butterfly position. So we're going to begin by squeezing our glutes so that the leg starts to touch the ground. If you're here, try to squeeze the glutes to get it here, try to squeeze the glutes to get it here, try to squeeze the glutes to get it flat on the ground. So in this case, you're going to be opening up your hips from inside. So we're going to hold this position for like, let's say 10 seconds, and we're going to do the flapping for like 2 minutes. So there are two exercises in one. So first we're going to do the flapping. Once you have flapped for 2 minutes, what we are going to be doing is the whole static stretches. And here we're going to be stretch it for 30 seconds. We'll try to go deeper inside, we'll try to go down and hold this for like 30. Take a deep breath in, breathe out and you go deeper inside. Deep breath in and out, and you go deeper. The next asana will be the Paschimottanasana. Here we're going to open the back side of the hip. Make sure your back is straight. Even if it isn't, it's absolutely fine. Just don't go too hard on yourself. Alright, so here I tend to raise my knee up to get my back straight, and then I slowly let the knees down as and when I feel the stretch is getting a little loose. As you can see, my back is a little bent. It's because my hamstrings are too tight. So to get a little more flexible on your hamstrings, you have to work your way around it. So I like to go on my hamstring with a straight back. So I tend to take the one of the legs closer to me. So it reduces the tension from the nervous system or the nervous tissue. So you don't feel the tingling. And here I get a better hold of my hamstring. I can go straighter into it and stretch my hamstring better. Same I'm going to do on the opposite side. Again, I'm going to hold this for around 20 to 30 seconds, maybe 3 to 4 times. Depends on how long you want to practice it. The back of my hip will get opened if I do this exercise. The center and the middle portion will get opened after doing the Bhadrasana. Now I'm going to be working on my posterior lateral or the side hips and a little bit of back. I have to stack the leg one on the other. So you take, suppose, the left leg down and you keep it at a right angle, and you take another leg and you keep the same at the right angle, one above the other. And here you will feel like a little bit of stretch on the leg which is above, a little bit behind, and on the side, the leg which is down, you feel it on the upper side. And then you do the same. You try to keep your back as straight as possible, and you try to reach forward, holding the stretch for around 30 seconds and 3 to 4 reps of these. So let's say the stretch will go on for 3 to 4 minutes. A good stretching session for going into a split takes around like 40 minutes. Any other exercise, like any other training schedule, I think it takes around 40 minutes, at least for me. I'll do it on the other side. I'm feeling a lot more resistance here on my side, on my back, side of my hip, not my back. that our hips are opened from the center, from the side, from the back. We're going to be working on the front portion, that is where our hip muscles are, like the anterior hip muscles. So for that, we're going to be doing a little bit of bhujangasana and a little bit of deep lunge. So those two exercises are going to take care of the anterior muscles of the hip and also somewhat the middle portion. I love to go into my bhujangasana if I want to stretch from the all four position, and I like to squeeze my glutes here and slowly go deeper inside, and then I'll stretch it. You'll feel a very good stretch just before below your belly, and I'm trying to reach forward with my head behind while I'm still squeezing my glutes. I'm gonna bend one leg, the other one. Here I'm gonna be stretching quads. Good stretch to the quads. And relax. Again, the same thing for around 20 to 30 seconds.
The next one that I'm going to be doing is the deep lunge, and it's a hamstring and a quadricep stretch. So we'll just go through it.
Half kneeling position, as so many people like to call it, especially the physios. And here I'm gonna keep my hand here forward, and I'm gonna try to sit down while I straighten the other leg. Here it will give you a very nice hamstring stretch. It's like your whole body is leaning onto this leg and it's giving it a very good stretch. And go forward into a deep lunge. Again, try to go up. Here you try to press your hip down and try to maintain a stable hip. Let your hip not go into a twist. Try to maintain it, try to keep it very stable. And you go back. Here I'm feeling a lot of resistance. Go forward. Try to keep the hips straight. Don't lean in or out. Keep it straight, forward, ahead, and go back. Again, I'm going to do these repetitions for around 10 to 15 times and hold each position for around 10 seconds. So right now I'm holding this position on the opposite side. Sorry, my bad. Again, trying to keep the hips straight. My leg tends to go inside. Keeping it straight, looking forward and back. It's an advanced training, so make sure that your body is pretty warmed up when you go into this stretch, this kind of a stretch. If you have any conditions related to the joint, make sure you don't do it. Go forward and back. This is the most basic thing that I do for my stretches, and after when I'm done with this, it takes around 40 minutes of my time, and then I start going into the stretches. So I'm going to try one and see if it has worked. Looks like it worked, but I'm still a little tight. A good stretch for some more time will definitely give me a very good split. So I'm gonna try it for the other end. Left side is always a lot tighter than the right, but yeah, I think I'll get there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys tried, let me know. Put it in your story, put it in your comments, and do make me a part of your split journey.